When I first watched it, I really liked Top Gun Maverick. And then I found out that same guys which made that film will make a F1 movie. And as a F1 fan, I it was incredible. And it turned out to be incredible as well. This is my review of the F1 the movie film because that's what it's called. I know it's early, same I did for Thunderbolts, and the same I'll do for Superman and Fantastic Four first steps later on next month. So please stay tuned for yeah um earlier reviews. Now what am I gonna say? First up, probably I'm gonna throw in some little spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil the movie because yeah, but I'm gonna throw in some maybe little spoilers. If you've actually under the line, you'll see that this film has a they call it a particularly um similar ending to the one of the 2021 real life championship. Now, as a Mercedes fan, of course, I didn't like that ending, but that doesn't mean that this ending is bad. This ending is amazing, and it actually is not that similar, I think, compared to that um ending. Now, I don't usually a lot of yeah, watch a lot of films with Brad Pitt in it, and I don't think really I don't know really was surprised or I don't know absolutely amazed and really wanted to see Brad Pitt take on the role as a different driver, but it turned out to be amazing. This movie kind of deserves an Oscar. I mean, from the movies I've seen in the past, I don't know, 1 year, let's say, 365 days. Like, I think I've seen about 150 to 200 movies, I don't know. But the idea is out of all of them, I think that this might be the best one. Well, actually, no, Avengers Endgame and Infinity were I think, better. But, yeah, it's amazing. Now, let me tell you a bit about what I especially liked in this film. First up, of course, filming during Grand Prix weekends. I don't think anybody thought of the idea, and I think Liberty Media, as soon as they heard about this proposal, were like, let's get it done now. Um, yeah, this is a I don't know. I'll say a pretty nice price. It's going that way. What I expected them for a movie to be like. I mean, yeah, it's unpredictable, and you know there are so many spoilers online. Like for example, for Thunderbolts, were so you can enter the movie with a lot less um knowledge compared to other films, and that helped. Like that helped the overall experience. The I mean, helped rise the overall experience like scoring. Yeah, I think if the best movie of all time has like a 9.1, 9.2 on IMDb, I think like I don't know. Yeah, yeah, 9.2, 9.1, I think. Anyways, this movie I think it's around 8.3, 4, 5 maybe. I don't know. The idea is that as a Formula One fan, to see this one was really amazing. I mean, the first Formula One related film since I think Rush. That was a good film as well. I really enjoyed it, and the fact that they try to maintain it as quick to as quick and as um it has to keep it like the real one, like what really happened. In not fear of the script in many ways. They really told the story of that film, but now we're focusing on this film, and yeah, I like the suspense. I like seeing the different dynamics of a struggling team, of a team that eventually gets yes. Now the ending, and I don't think a lot of people will agree with me or see the same vision, but the ending is pretty similar to the ending. Like, I think the whole story is kind of similar to some parts of the Breaking Point storyline, the F1 story mode in the F1 video games, and I really like that one. So I enjoyed that this one too. And otherwise, Sonny Ace is quite a likable character, and so is Joshua Pierce, and of course, see the team go in half a season from not scoring any points to winning a race. It's something that normally fun that normally these things don't really happen in fun, except of course if you're a pretty well banked team, which I don't think this is. Though we do not get that much info about how large and how much money has the parent company got, you know. And also, I really liked the fact that and this is a spoiler, for Sony Ace's 1990s crash, they actually used real footage from Martin Tunnel's crash. That was a scary crash, and you wouldn't expect Martin Tunnel to actually come out live that crash in 1990 at Jerez for the Spain Grand Prix, but he did eventually cover. And they like put thanks to Martin Donnelly, like a message to him at the end of the film to sign that was the footage from the accident. Of course, they changed it to not be 1990 and in Harrison be 1993 in Barcelona, but you understand it. Otherwise, I mean the Amax was full. The room was full of people, and even though Minas never got a driver or even a Grand Prix in Formula One, people went there to watch it. And if this is Romania, something that didn't even happen with Thunderbolts, which is part of the largest franchise in the MCU in history. That's grossing franchise, of course. Maybe Star Wars is better, or I don't know, Harry Potter. Anyways, the idea is that it can do well. I think it can pass that $1 billion mark. Now, the one thing that I'm not looking forward to, or I'm not looking forward to seeing the films out of the three, but more so, I'm not looking forward to seeing how this film, from this film's perspective, how it performs, because we have a new Jurassic World film, we have Superman, we have the Fantastic Four, first steps coming out next month, and those are films which will probably get more than $1 billion. So it's gonna be a hard, hard matchup, and I actually hope we found its battle against Jurassic World, which is kind of been in the, let's say it's kind of not been as important and as attracting last year as the franchise compared to other franchises. But Superman is Superman. It's clearly gonna do well. And then we have Fantastic Four, which I hope for Marvel's sake will actually do well. Now, next up, I think maybe I do Ironheart review. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.